Good morning, students. Today I am going to take English grammar class. Our topic is present continuous tense, past continuous tense, and conjunctions. Okay, children, can you tell me how many types of tense? There are three types of tense: past tense, present tense, future tense. But today we will learn about only present continuous tense and past continuous tense. So we are going to start with present continuous tense. Present continuous tense means now. Means in a present continuous tense we will talk about only that actions which is going on at the present time. We can say that the present continuous tense is used to describe events, situations and actions going on at the present time. In the present continuous, the verb has this form: is, am, are plus ing form of the main verb. Is for singular person, are for plural person and am only for I. Singular means only one. Plural means more than one. Here are some examples for you. The sun is shining in the sky. Here we will use is because the sun is a singular. So we will use is. Next example, horses are running fast. Here we will use are because horses are plural. Next example, I am going to school. Here we will use am because our subject is I. Is it okay to all of you? Again I repeat it. In the present continuous, the verb has the form is, am, are plus ing form of the main verb. Is for a singular, are for a plural and am only for I. The past continuous means before. Means the past continuous tense is used to talk about something that has going on at a definite time in the past. It is formed using was, were with the ing form of the main verb. Was for singular and were for plural. Singular means one person and plural means more than one. Here are some examples for you. Sona was playing in the garden. Here we will use was because Sona is a one person. Next example, they were taking photos of the tomb. Here we will use were because they means more than one person. So, is it clear to all of you? In the past continuous tense is used to talk about something that is going on at a definite time in the past. In the past continuous tense, we will use was, were. Was for singular and were for plural. Here, I am giving you just a very easy example that is very easy to all of you. That is, in a last year, all of you were in a third class. That is, before means past tense. But now you all are in a fourth class. So that is now means present tense. So we can say that in a present tense we are talking about now, and the past tense we were talking about before, which has done a definite time in the past. So what is the difference between the present and the past? Present means now and past means before. Is it okay to all of you? Okay, children, in your Vikas Marigold workbook, page number 8, there is an exercise number 4. Fill in the blanks with is, are, and was, were. This exercise is related with the present continuous tense and past continuous tense. You have to solve this exercise by yourselves. Here I am giving you a hint. The fourth exercise, first fill in the blanks. Manoj dash reading a book. In a brackets, now. Now means present. Yes, present continuous tense. And Manoj is a singular. So we will use is. Manoj is reading a book. Next example, we dash playing in the garden. In a bracket, write down before. Before means past. Yes, but we more than one. So we will use were. We were playing in the garden. So this is an exercise you have to done by yourselves. Okay, students. Now our next topic is conjunctions. What is conjunctions? Conjunctions are words that join words, phrases, or sentences. They are also called connectors or joining words. Some commonly used conjunctions are and, but, or, and because. Here we will talk about and or but. Here I tell you where we will use conjunction and. And links items of a similar nature. Example, he opened the box and let the cat out. Next, but expresses the differences between the items it links. Example, the jar fell down but it did not break. So, what is the difference between the use of and but? And is used with the items of a similar nature, and but expresses the difference between the items it links. In your Vikas Marigold workbook, page number 8 or 9, there is exercise number 5. Join the sentences using and or but. You have to complete this exercise by yourselves. In this exercise, you have to join the sentences by using and or but. First of all, you read the sentence carefully and think which conjunction is appropriate for the sentence, either and or but. Here I am giving you a hint. First sentence, Ketan worked hard, full stop. Ketan did not pass the test. In this sentence, Ketan worked hard, but in spite of that, he did not pass the test. So here, it expresses the differences between the items it links. So here, we will use the conjunction but. How to make this sentence? Look here. Ketan worked hard. For joining the sentence, we will remove the full stop and using but. Ketan worked hard, but, and he did not pass the test. We will remove the Ketan because we have already mentioned the name of Ketan and we know that Ketan is a boy, so we will use he. So the sentence is Ketan worked hard, but he did not pass the test. In the next example, Vinay went home, full stop, he had his dinner. In this sentence, items of a similar nature. So here we will use and. How to make a sentence? Look here. Vinay went home. For joining the sentence, we will use and. So the sentence is Vinay went home and he had his dinner. Full stop. Okay, students? Now you have to complete this exercise by yourselves. Thank you for watching this video.